After it took nearly a decade to get Gotti off the ground, the John Travolta-led flick scored a 0% with critics on Rotten Tomatoes.
That the long-gestating crime drama Gotti is a dismal mess comes as no surprise, Glenn Kenny, a New York Times critic and featured reviewer on Rotten Tomatoes, wrote Friday. What does shock is just how multifaceted a dismal mess it is.
Travolta, 64, stars as the late John Gotti, an Italian-American mobster who became the leader of the Gambino crime family in New York. The film, directed by Kevin Connolly, Eric E. Murphy in Entourage, and penned by Len Dobbs and Leo Rossi, depicts Gotti's three-decade run as head of the Gambino clan and the repercussions that came with the task. Travolta's real-life wife Kelly Preston stars opposite as Victoria Gotti, the gangster's loyal wife.
Gotti's low score is based on 18 reviews. It joins an elite club of films that have managed to receive the rare 0% rating. Critics felt movies like The Ridiculous Six, Killing Me Softly, Max Steel and One Missed Call were also worthy of such low marks. Travolta's latest project also earned unfavorable feedback on Metacritic, but it succeeded in generating a slightly higher, yet, still dismal, 27% rating.
Gotti is a connect-the-dots disaster, the Don's greatest hits, so to speak, without discernible theme or cohesive narrative, critic Frank Loves wrote for Newsday Friday. What feel less like plot pieces from different movies are strung together with long excerpts from vintage newscasts featuring the likes of WNBC/4's John Miller and WABC/7's Roger Grimsby substituting for dramatized events.
It took 8 years for John Gotti Jr. to bring his father's story to the big screen. Gotti was initially announced in 2010, but the project didn't begin to move forward until 2015. The film's supporting cast was rounded out in 2016. The Travolta-led flick was scheduled under Lionsgate for a direct-to-video release in December 2017. The studio eventually sold the film back to its producers to allow it receive a wide theatrical debut. Gotti failed to impress critics after its premiere at Cannes Film Festival in May, which doesn't make its low Rotten Tomatoes review so surprising.
Gotti opened in select theaters Friday.